Hey everyone, and welcome to this SolidWorks tutorial in which we will learn how to model all three types of the shafts that we will be using in the multi-stage gearbox in this tutorial. So let's begin. So open a new part file and make sure that you're working in millimeters, or you can say mmgs as units. Then select the front plane and click on sketch. Select the circle and create a circle at the origin. Then select Smart Dimensioning tool and specify the diameter of this circle as 8 millimeters. After that, go to Features, select Extruded Boss Base, and here specify the length of extrusion as 40 mm, and then you can check this box. At this point, if you want to change the color or if you want to apply any appearance, this is an optional thing. You can apply any appearance you like. After that, we will require a plane that cut this part in half. For my case, this is the top plane, as you can see it from here. So select the top plane and click on sketch. After that, create here a straight slot. First point, second point, make sure that this is vertical, and then this is the third point. Okay, now specify the radius. So this is going to be 1.5. Then specify the length of this line. This is 4 mm. Okay, now go to Features and select Extruded Cut. Okay, so here we would require to select through all in direction 1, and also we need to specify the offset distance. So drop down this option, select offset from here, and we need to specify the offset distance. So offset distance is going to be 2.5 mm. As you can see, we can change the direction from here as well. So change the direction like this and then check the box. Okay, now this slot has been made for the keyway. After that, drop down the fillet and select the chamfer, and here you need to apply a chamfer of 0.5 millimeter at this edge, and then check the box. Then on the other side, select this face and click on sketch. For reference, I will create here a center line from center point to this quadrant, yellow quadrant of the circle, and create here a center rectangle. Okay, now let's select Smart Dimensioning tool and specify the length of this line as 0.6 millimeter, and specify the distance from origin to the top line as 4.5 mm. Then go to Features and select Extruded Boss Base, and here specify the length of extrusion in this direction 10 mm, and then check the box. So this extrude boss has been created. We would require 10, so I will select here circular pattern, specify here 10 for the number of circular patterns. Make sure that you have selected equal spacing. In direction 1, I will select this edge, circular edge, and in features and faces I will select this extrude boss that we have just created, and a pattern of 10 will be created, as you can see it from here, and you need to check the box. Okay, now the shaft is ready, so we have to go to File, click on Save As, and save this as input shaft in our gearbox folder. Click on Save button. You can cross this window and open a new part file. Okay, so we are working in a new part file. Make sure that you're working in mmgs units. Select the front plane and click on sketch and create a circle at this origin. Then select Smart Dimensioning tool and specify the diameter of the circle as 10 mm. After that, make a center rectangle here at this quadrant of the circle, or you can say the yellow dot. Then specify the length of this line as 4 mm. Then from the origin point to the top line, specify the distance. So this is going to be 7 mm. After that, select Trim Entities, and you can trim these lines very carefully using the power trim. this arc and this arc as well. After that, select Smart Dimension tool and specify the length of this line as it is. Don't change anything. Then go to features, select extruded boss base and specify the length of extrusion 10 mm and check the box. If you want to change the color or apply some appearance, you can apply it from here. It's an optional thing. Then select this face and click on sketch. Then select the circle and from origin to this corner point, create a circle. This is going to be 10 mm dia. Go to features, select extruded boss base and extrude it up to 30 mm. Then we again need a top plane that cut this part in half. In my case, this is top plane, and create a sketch on it. Create here a straight slot like this. Then I will specify the distance between these two lines. So this is going to be 3 mm. Then the length of this vertical line 5 mm. Go to features, select extruded cut. Okay, now we can specify here the offset distance, which is going to be 3 mm, and specify here through all. So we can change it from here like this. If we rotate the part, so here we need to pay some attention. We need to make this cut here, not downward. So we can flip the direction from here, and after that we can change the direction of the offset. So this should be in the upward direction where we have got this feature. Okay, so these both should be in line. After that, I will create a chamfer. So drop down from the fillet and select the chamfer of 0.5 mm and check the box. So chamfer has been created. Now we can go to file, click on save as and save this as output shaft and hit the save button. You can cross this window and open a new part file and select the front plane and click on sketch. Again, make sure that you're working in millimeters, mmgs as units. Then create a circle at the origin. After that, select Smart Dimension tool and specify the diameter of the circle, which is 10 mm. Then again, I will create here a center rectangle. Specify the length of this line 4 mm. From top line to the origin point here, specify the distance 7 mm. After that, instead of trimming it, let's go to features and select extruded boss base. So in this selected contours, I will select these regions. So these are the two regions for now, and extrude it up to 30 mm. So if we see here, we have got some issue. Okay, so let's fix it. Select this boss extrude and select the very first option. In this contour region, we need to select the third region as well, this one. So instead of trimming it, we have selected the contours. Okay, now you can apply any appearance you like, just like we have done previously. So select this face and click on sketch. After that, I will select the circle and create here a circle of 10 mm dia and a bigger circle as well. So specify the diameter of bigger circle as 20 mm. Make sure that you have made two circles here. Okay, so go to features and select extruded cut. Here select blind and specify 10 mm. Here enable the offset of 10 mm as well. If you flip the offset, then you will see this yellow colored area. When you check the box, then this will cut like this. Okay, now go to file, click on save as and save this file as the speed shaft. So that's all for this tutorial, guys. If you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorial.